In this episode, we look at text structure, problem, and solution. Hi boys and girls, in this week's lesson, we will identify problem and solution text structure. Let's talk. Find a picture from the newspaper. Based on the picture, can you describe the situation? How does it make you feel? Do you want to find a solution? What information do you need to help you find that solution? In order to help someone find a solution, we must know what their problem is. Explore. Problem and solution is a pattern of organization where information in a passage is expressed as a dilemma or an issue of concern and something that was, can be, or should be done to remedy the issue. That could be the solution or an attempted solution. So it says here, the problem is what went wrong, and the solution is how did it get fixed. There are also a few signal words that may indicate that information in a passage is ordered in the problem and solution pattern of organization. For example, propose, solution, answer, issue, problem, problematic, remedy, prevention, and fix. Practice using this strategy. Match each problem to its solution by coloring them with the same color crayons. So here we have a little table, problem and solution matchup. It says, Sarah missed the bus. My mom locked her keys in the car. My family was late getting to the movies. Michael forgot his lunch at home. So we had to wait for a later showing. So showing and the movies would go together. My family was late getting to the movies. So we had to wait for a later showing. Those two would go together. He bought a lunch. All right. So which one dealt with lunch before? Okay. So Michael forgot his lunch at home. He bought a lunch. All right. Her mom had to drive her to school. Which one has to do with school? Sarah missed the bus. Therefore, her mom had to drive her to school. We have the final one. So this would be she called my dad to bring her the extra set. So the only one would be my mom locked her keys in the car. So she called Dad to bring her the extra set. Problem and solution example. Several students received poor grades on writing assignments, not because they lack the ability to communicate, but because they cannot seem to manage their time when it comes to a large project. They do not know where to begin and therefore put things off until the last minute. To solve this problem, students need to develop a timeline for completing the project. If they divide the assignments into manageable chunks or parts and then set a schedule for completing each part, they will be able to finish the entire project before the deadline. In this situation, the problem is that students receive poor grades on writing assignments. So the solution is dividing the assignment into manageable chunks and then creating a schedule to complete each part. Evaluate. Read through the following scenario and complete the activities that follow. Cooking the perfect pizza at home can be quite a challenge. You may find that it's difficult to get your oven to the right temperature. If the oven is too hot, the crust will burn, become hard, and taste bad. If your oven isn't hot enough, the crust may get soggy. Even at the perfect temperature, extra moisture from the ingredients may prevent the bottom of the crust from fully cooking. But don't let your oven stop you from building the pizza of your dreams. Get yourself a pizza stone. A pizza stone will get very hot when preheated and will allow your crust to fully cook without burning it. Then you can pile the ingredients on your pizza and have a crispy crust that isn't burned. That's the way to go. What is the problem in this situation? Well, clearly, cooking the perfect pizza and in particular having the crust done well. So the words or the sections that help me to identify the problem. First one, I see you may find it difficult, right? Even if you get the oven hot enough, the crust may be saggy, even at the perfect temperature, right? All of those phrases help me to identify what the problem is. The solution to the problem is the pizza stone. So the person says here, don't let that stop you. And then they move on to say that the pizza stone will help to give you the consistent crust that you need. That's why I say that. All right. So in review of this particular unit, we see that we're dealing with text structure. And in this form of text structure, remember we have text structure and we have text feature. Features are the things that we can see, while the structure is the arrangement of the information within the given passage. And in this episode, we were looking at the problem and solution text structure. All right, guys, go ahead, read other little passages around and see if you can identify the problem and solution text structure.